Denzel Ward was on Radio Row. Talked a little bit about the Myles Garrett trade with Crest. Also, about what he thinks about playing for Jim Schwartz as a defensive coordinator.
I love Coach Schwartz. He's going to keep it real with you.
Right.
And I think he's a great play caller, great coach. Help improve my game tremendously, I feel like. But, like I say, he's a great coach. We know we're going to be in man-to-man.
You know it.
I'm going to have to talk to him. We got to sprinkle in
a little bit more. That's where I was going. Do you ever
Yeah.
go like, hey, we can play zone. I don't have to cover everybody and be in their face.
Yeah, but I mean, I think they try to put their best guys in the best position to win. So I appreciate that. But definitely having that balance and being able to play man, play zone is a good thing though, as well.
And, G. Bush, I put that in because I think that's another part of it. If you give a reasonably talented veteran quarterback to the Browns, Myles Garrett stays here and may sign an extension, in part because he knows if Jim Schwartz is his defensive coordinator, he's going to put up some numbers and he has a chance to be Defensive Player of the Year every year he plays under Jim Schwartz.
And, here's the thing. As the Cleveland Browns, if you keep – I've always said this. You don't replace a generational Hall of Fame player. It just doesn't happen. And when you look at his production, it's 100+ sacks. He's double-digit sacks every single year. He's the most triple teamed. He's the most double teamed. He gets the most attention. He's durable, even though sometimes he plays injured. It's just, when you have a guy like that, understand what you're saying. Think about the way the picks look better. Like, people always talk about, we could get this first-round pick for him and this first-round pick for him. Do you know the chances of you getting a first-round pick in this draft and then you selecting someone and they're a Hall of Famer? I mean, it's hard for the Browns to even find starters, let alone Pro Bowlers, let alone Hall of Famers or generational talents. If you like, and I've heard people say, if we trade him, we can get a guy like Abdul Carter and replace him. I said, listen, if you're using G. Bush and Project Stockpile, why don't you keep Myles Garrett, do everything you can to get a quarterback, and then if you want to, take Abdul Carter to put with Myles Garrett. Yep. You see how that looked different? If you like, instead of talking to Denzel Ward about Myles Garrett leaving and what he's going to do, how's about saying, we're going to put you with Travis Hunter. We're going to put Denzel with Travis Hunter on the defensive side of football, and we could get something to go with Jerry Jeudy on offense. See how everything looks a little bit better? And that is the problem when you don't have a quarterback, because it minimizes all of the other things that you have on your team, because guess what? Travis Hunter can't throw himself the ball. Myles Garrett can't score touchdowns. I mean, he blocks kicks and does all that other great stuff. He does everything, but if you put him off, he'll probably score touchdowns too. But at some point, the Cleveland Browns have to realize this. Since 1999, and I hate that saying since 1999, it's almost like Terminator 2 D-Day. It's like we know what it is. But for me, like, you're going to have to find a quarterback. And if it means taking 2 quarterbacks a year, so be it. If you're going to take one and you say, I like Shedeur Sanders, great. We'll come back in the 4th round and draft Jalen Milroe or Dylan Gabriel or Curtis Rourke. Somebody. Take 2 of them and at least split the difference.